So from an early age, I just started listening to Hispanic music with my family, you know. And growing up, some of my family members up in Chicago have a band, like Mexican style, called Norteño. So ever since I was like 5 or 6, I've been listening to that kind of music. But you know, like once I got to 5th or 6th grade is when I started playing trumpet at school. Thankfully, I had like really good teachers, local musicians around Indianapolis actually. And ever since then, I just kept playing trumpet and eventually got a drum set when I was like 13. And then in college, I started a band with my cousins, also in the Norteño style, kind of similar to my cousins up in Chicago. And I'm still doing that today. So I'm a really big like heavy metal guy, but in terms of guilty pleasure, I'd have to go with Jack Black's band Tenacious D from The Pick of Destiny. All those tracks are just straight fire. Yeah, so during college I took a couple acoustics classes. One was noise control and the other was like engineering acoustics. And my buddy Fred, who interned here, I think it was last summer, and also played in the Purdue Jazz Bands with me, got an internship here, along with another classmate named Lizzie. So after both of them got internships here, I was like super interested in working for Gavin. And spring semester of my senior year, Oscar gave me an interview for an internship, but I was obviously looking for a full-time job at that point. But I kind of just stayed in touch with Oscar and Gavin, and then I, you know, hit them up sometime fall of last year and kind of got the ball rolling, and here we are today. First and foremost is like listening to music all day. That's the, you know, kind of one of the biggest perks about working here is like being able to listen to records with people or just like having a shared musical experience, you know what I mean? I would say the second is like working with like legitimate professional musicians. It's always really cool to get that call from somebody who's really big in the industry and then getting to help them achieve their dreams, you know? And we can kind of work towards our goals together. And lastly, I would just say working with more CAD. Like ever since I was 15 or 16 years old, I've been doing CAD. So now that I get to do it and put the whole music experience together, it's just like the best of both worlds. What I'm looking forward to the most is honestly getting to travel out to meet fellow musicians and people looking to redesign their space. And I really like construction, like my whole family works in construction, and I like to see like unique spaces and figure out you know, tough problems or challenging situations with interesting people.